And maybe if I just look at this, if you find this slot, this is from a friend of mine, Milan Doshi, for generic business ideas that apply at the same time for eco-entrepreneurship. If you find this sweet spot here, your talent, your skills overlap with your passion and your interest and what the market, the customer is willing to pay for. If you come up with a business idea, not the first best idea that some friend tells you you can put your money in, that's a trend I see in Malaysia. You know, people run from one thing to the next thing. You know, find this sweet spot, your talent, your skills, your passion, and the market is willing to put money in there. And then look for, you know, what else is required to make this work. You know, the idea, the crystallization, where's the money in this idea? Maybe you can have other people who support you. And Joanne Lim, that you saw earlier on there, she consulted some friends, including myself, to crystallize her idea, to write the business plan. Test the idea. Do you think people would actually be paying for it? If it's not value, go back again. You know, check what other ideas could come up. Start the business. You know, get the right people, the right employees, the capital, the marketing. Often the capital is the tricky thing. You know, go back if you fail, but really we want to survive and grow the business and make it a system to run it autopilot. Maybe in the future we will have eco-franchise businesses that are simple, small ideas that we can then roll out easily for people that don't even have the entrepreneurial or the money skills to pick it up quickly. Let me finish off with a couple of final questions. Is Malaysia ready for the green revolution?
Yes. Yes.
The political leadership, definitely, it's pushing for it. The businesses on the ground, I think, still believe that the old business model is working. So I don't see a lot of change on the ground at this point in time.
No.
People come to green events, but how much do they translate into everyday life and into their business life? That's where we've got a bottleneck. We've got a bottleneck in being one of the countries with the cheapest price for electricity and water. Business doesn't appreciate it, people don't appreciate it, there's too much wastage. At a talk on Tuesday, there was one guy saying Malaysia is behind Singapore, it's behind Indonesia, it's behind other countries because they are implementing efficiency because they pay a lot, they pay world prices for fuel and for electricity. They've invested in upgrading their efficiency. Malaysian companies have not yet upgraded their efficiency because they think, you know, it's not yet paying off. What sticks and carrots will the government give? There are some carrots coming along, that's great. You know, there is a feed-in tariff, but the volume is quite small, meaning to say, if you have green energy, you're going to get paid for it in the future. That will encourage the marketplace. We have subsidies for green building materials for companies that go for green building certification. We have the Green Tech Fund from the Green Tech Corporation. So there are more and more good things coming online, but still, we don't have sometimes enough enforcement. If guys pollute the local river, that will cost a lot of money to clean up by taxpayers' money. Are they really being caught?
No.
Are they really being clamped down? So we need to close some of those loopholes, increase some of the sticks, because some people only move when there are sticks. Same in Germany. When I was a youngster, we protested against acid rain. The German government started the Clean Air Act, and people couldn't get away. If they actually were emitting a lot more pollution than was allowed, they had to pay for it. So that really made people move. Is your strategy depending on government or on the market? I'm saying that because sometimes in Asia, we like to make ourselves follow the government. And this makes sense in one way, but in the other hand, it's a risky strategy as well. What if government policy changes? If all of your green business model is depending on the government taking certain decisions, follow the market. Where is the market moving? Where are the market opportunities? Then you have a combination of a reliable market trend and hopefully some government support. And the main thing for me is, are you following your passion, your calling? Who are you? What do you want to leave behind one day when you leave everything that you own to your future generation? What is going to be your contribution to this planet? That's maybe the most important question for us to ask. And then we can follow from that, and we can make great contributions, hopefully as eco-entrepreneurs and as ambassadors. Thank you.